Hey everyone.
To yourself, sneak thief.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Amazing. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. You wish to do what I do? Very well. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Take a look. Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
You look like
Divine
you could
smile
use a
on you,
drink.
friend.
What
I
do you
am
say
an
to some
apprenticed
cheap
wizard,
mead?
not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. You lead, I'll follow.
You've been a good friend to me. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones.
What brings you to
over
Balamut
here.
today? Repair? Purchase? Nothing like the smell. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Get yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're
Job's done,
well
boss.
acquainted,
Gave the
if you
package
catch
to
my
her just
meaning.
like you said.
Good. Did she say anything we need to know?
He's as
Yep.
pig-headed a
Some
man
of
as
the
you'll ever
Jarls went on a
find.
surprise raid on us, but
The
she
key
talked her out of
is
it.
that
Said
ugly
she's saved us
dwarven
a lot of
urn in his
trouble.
shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll
Very
change
good.
his attitude.
I'll tell Brynjolf.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Hey, Ton, you shouldn't cheat on Veckel. He's a good guy.
What are you talking about?
I'll be here when you're done.
Everyone knows about
If you're looking for conversation, well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up about it? Veckel and me, we have a thing going.
You finish the job Brynjolf gave you. Then we can talk. Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way. I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Be brief, Imperial.
What do you want?
There's only so long I can stand being
With the rumors
downwind
going
of
around
stench.
about... I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only... Kirava has some family at a farm. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Talon, my
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can
Here
help
for a
later.
room or something to drink?
It's dangerous outside the walls.
No, and I never will. Now get out of my...
Come now, what's a
How
dragon or
could
two
you
compared to a
possibly
day
know-
full of fishing?
Please,
Not
my
funny.
family means too much to
People are
me.
scared.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Considered my offer.
Sorry, Hemming. I've no interest in becoming your valet.
What's the matter? I thought
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm
You,
currently in mourning.
Blackbriar or
If
not.
you're elite
Say that
spies
again,
of the
and
Empire,
so help me, you're gonna need more than your mother to protect you
I don't
from
have any
me.
business with you, so get out of my face.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. How dare you?
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this petty threat? You demand payment for protection. And don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get him!
Here, you won't leave here alive!
This ends now!
Who taught you to fight?
Don't let him get past this.
That's it? That's your best? Bastard! It's nothing!
Come on, he's not.
Damn you!
Keep those hands
Don't let him get away with this.
Please, no more. I'll pay. I'll pay. Here.
You keep giving and giving, Bercy, and they'll keep taking and taking. When is it going to end?
What
All
would
the
you have
crime
me
and
do,
corruption
woman?
in Riften.
Cross the guild?
Bercy's afraid that someone's
Take them
making a
all.
move to
I
take the
hope
pawn
you're here
from
for
us. I think
Cat-
he's being paranoid.
I ended up selling. If I had been smarter, I would have... This city's corrupt. Rotten to the core. Authorities. The only way to get things... They use... All it would take. It's our... It used... The guild stalks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So watch yourself if you venture down there.
You know I don't mean that.
I hope...
need-
Yo,
way out of
chokes
this.
on his gold.
Perhaps not.
Layla is as clueless as she's stupid. If anything's to be done about this, we have to deal with it ourselves. Drifa, I was looking through our books, and there's an entry for spices. Said we spent 300 septims. What is that?
Spices? I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about.
You sure? It was in your handwriting. If you can't keep the books straight, then let me do them.
Ah, yes. Spices. That was a special order for someone in Whiterun. Should be along any day now. Don't let it worry you, my dear.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Somebody help!
Trouble?
Can I help you?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the... Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? This heap of The bunkhouse is for the working man. Not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Just leave me in peace.
Need something? I understand. It's all in this note. You remind me of the shadow scales from old histories.
It's a fine day
I'm
with
off.
you around.
Need something? Travel safe.
Hey, good to see you again.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the mark? I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this
Come
place
back when
clean
you're
is
ready
quite
to
a
spend.
chore.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. It's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down.
Welcome to the Skyrim stream.
So, job's well done. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about? Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
I suggest you listen to what Mercer has to... Wait a moment. I'm talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock. If talking you... Also, I recommend hitting the... I used to... We were doing well. Because it was... I just wanted a little I hooked up... Made a lot of coin, but I... Well, after... Either leave Valenwood, or he'd... I ended up... He introduced me... And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
Hey, let's talk a second. It was on a job. I was... Vex just tells me... Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost me? I ran. And I ran. Straight through the gate. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I... Well... So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself. I'll point you to... Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, and you'll have the whole guild to answer to. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
What's on your mind? Interest you in some marksman training?
Hey! I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. Don't get me... all the food I could eat, all the... We raided a... They didn't put... Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick... You want to talk to me? Okay.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint
So you're the new
us.
recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to... Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What do you need? I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. get going then.
Welcome to the cozy little... If you're looking for well, you could always... Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Nirwin, and Viper can give you a leg up on that. Until next time.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Stick to the
Watch
rules and
yourself
you'll
on
end
that
up
island.
rich.
Those
Break them,
mercenaries
and you're
don't
out on
take
your
prisoners.
arse. Simple, right?
All eyes are on you.
Before we begin, I want to
Don't
make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants the... Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more... It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old... That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Nirwin, and Viper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started... We had the best of everything down here. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. I handle the burglary. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Every now and again, if that means... Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't
Back with good news, I trust? All right. But if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.